Stalking a monster bull. Monster bull. Look at that whitetail. What a fantastic morning. Sun just came up. It's gotta be about 10 after 7. 21 after 7. I have seen a lot of deer this morning. And it was one of the first mornings that I could have shot a coyote at under 40 yards. But there was a great big buck standing at 80 yards, 83. So I couldn't shoot that coyote. I love mornings like this. I love it.
Although our viewers are likely familiar with the giant whitetail that we kill up north in the bush country, it often overshadows the hard work and success that Jeffrey has down south, chasing some fantastic bucks of his own. While we wait patiently for November to fire up the rut, Jeffrey is hard at work all summer running cameras and setting up stands, trying to take advantage of a big old buck in his early pattern.
So we're at a stand that I set up at the end of last season and only had one night to hunt it. And I hunted it and some does came by, but the bucks I was after came by further to the east of me. And so I decided that before the season starts next year, I'm going to move this stand. Well, it's August 6th. So we're getting close to the season starting again. So I figure I better come move this stand. Opening morning, and I've got my number one little hunting partner with me here. Are you excited?
Morning. I just woke up from a little snooze.
A little snooze.
I accidentally fell asleep.
Oh no.
For a few minutes.
Why?
Because we woke up so early.
We did get up early.
Fatal Impact is proudly sponsored by Wood Wheaton Super Center, Black Widow Innovations, the MD of Bonnyville, Deluxe Wall Tents, Hutto Knives, iHunter, and Wapiti River Outdoors. This segment of Fatal Impact is brought to you by the MD of Bonnyville. Lake adventures happen here. This segment of Fatal Impact is brought to you by Wood Wheaton Super Center, a proud supporter of our outdoor heritage.
Throughout the course of the 2023 season, Jeffrey would spend as much time as possible in the stand, hoping to cross paths with one of the target bucks in the area.
It's September 18th. I was not planning on hunting this evening. The weather app says the wind is directly out of the west-southwest, which is dead wrong. But luckily, there's a little weather station right here. And I checked that, and the wind was east, northeast, east, southeast. Well, anything that's got east in it, I can hunt. So here I am. I grabbed my bow and the camera and took off. We'll see, I got in here a little bit later than I normally would, but I should still be okay. Those deer came by almost an hour before legal light. That's a great sign. Well, there was 3 minutes of legal light left when that buck came in. On the wrong side. He was walking in this thick stuff and he heard me creaking on here trying to get moved over. And it actually worked out for the better because I couldn't really shoot him in this thick stuff. So he bounced out and stopped there. And I could see him good in my rangefinder, but when I clicked, it's illuminated, and it was so bright, it said 48 yards. So that's what I set my pin to and shot. The shot felt good, but I can't tell if or where it hit on the video. I'm gonna go try find my arrow and start there. My first thought was he ducked it. Now, if he ducked it, I should be able to find my arrow. But if he didn't duck it, I should be able to find blood. So I'm kind of perplexed. I'm going to leave for now, go back home, look at the video on the big screen, go frame by frame, try to figure out what happened, and then be back here first thing in the morning. So I hate when this happens. Why can't it just be easy? Well, I'm calling it. It rained probably 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch last night. Everything is soaking wet. Can't find a drop of blood. Can't find my arrow. I can see the trail where he came in on, then it splits, and I have grid searched this entire patch of bush. Can't find anything. It's been about 3 hours now, and I have not found a drop of blood or a running track or an arrow or anything. Nothing. Which makes me think maybe he's not hit that hard. Very disappointing. But I don't know where else to look. I'm at a loss. I hate this. Hate it. The curse of 2023 continues.
Fatal Impact is proudly sponsored by Scree Gear, Top Notch Taxidermy Studio, Mad Ramps, Immenso Diving Equipment, Dive R Carbon Fins, and 5-Star Redneck. This segment of Fatal Impact is brought to you by Scree Canada, rugged hunting clothing for Canada's terrain. This segment of Fatal Impact is brought to you by Black Widow Innovations, Canada's top choice for broadheads built for Canadian big game.
Knowing that it likely wasn't a fatal shot, Jeffrey took a few days off to clear his head before getting back to work. He spent every chance he had in the stand hoping for a second chance. But as the season continued to beat him down, and as his spirits were slowly dropping, so too was the weather.
Well, I am very excited. Going out for the first really cold sit of the year. Snowed all night. Massive snowstorm moved in. It says it feels like minus 13, so that's probably around 7 degrees Fahrenheit. So, gonna be a cold morning, but I'm looking forward to it. Well, it turns out deer are actually too smart to go out in weather like this. Mama made us some hot chocolate. So we get to sit here and eat snacks and drink hot chocolate. Well, the way I see it, that was a perfect doe hunt. I want to do everything right up till shooting a doe. Shooting a doe is a lot of work, and it is cold. But that was so much fun. Oh man. My lips are a little frozen. It's hard to talk. And my hands are completely frozen. I actually left. There's 20 minutes of legal light left, but I'm so frozen. I can't, I don't think I'd be able to shoot.
Jeffrey would finish off the 2023 whitetail season back home without ever getting another opportunity. He and Missy made a trip up north in November with me to try and fill their tags, and while Missy connected on a fantastic buck, Jeff would eventually end the season with his tag still intact.
I don't know which deer that was. It was a big buck, yeah. Yeah, it was a shooter buck.
With his tail between his legs, he waited patiently for next year, but his interest was piqued in late summer when he got a trail camera video of a buck with a limp in his back leg and an identical set of antlers as the deer he shot the year before. Jeffrey was certain that he had survived the initial shot, and the trail camera pictures confirmed it. He knew that it wouldn't be easy getting a second opportunity at him, but he had made up his mind. It was either the big 8-pointer or nothing that fall.
My wife is the greatest. And I'll tell you why. We have a perfect northeast wind to hunt this stand today, which is rare. And I was late getting home from work, and I said, I'm not going to make it in time. And she said, I'll get all of your stuff ready for you so that when you get home, you can just change and go. I changed right there in the entrance. I left in under 2 minutes. I got here only half hour later than I normally would. But I got in here quietly. I'm ready to go. And I'm excited. My first evening sit for whitetail, September 4th. Meh, meh. Go down, buddy. Go down. He's down. He's down. I almost just fell out of this tree.
This segment of Fatal Impact is brought to you by Tourism Saskatchewan. Experience the beauty of Saskatchewan for yourself.
Well, there's no doubt about that one. Watched him drop. I don't know if I've ever had a deer walk by behind me. I'm sure I have. I did not anticipate shooting a buck on this side, that's for sure. Everything was pointed this way. I've got a trail right here. This is where they come. And I spotted this buck walking down through the brush, making his way towards me. Last year, I shot a deer behind me, over here, almost the same area, out of this tree stand. But as I shot, he took a step and lunged. And I think I hit him way back, like in the hip, like way, way back. I looked for that deer for a week. Then, later that year, I had some cameras up in December, and I saw a big 8-point that looked just like him, limping past one of my cameras. And I thought, he's alive. He must be alive. And this year, this buck with the curvy main beams showed up. And he's limping on his back left hip. We got him. We smoked him. Yes. It always does the trick. What an amazing opportunity. I'm at a loss for words, really. It's just so awesome when it comes together so perfectly. Watched him come in, browsing, kind of feeding, got the camera around. I did not expect him on the other side. This is the same deer I hit last year. We found a little lump on that side where he's limping, so we're gonna skin him out and see. But I'm almost positive it's the exact same deer. And I shot him on this side last year too. How incredible. Shooting the same deer 2 years in a row from the same tree stand. Oh my goodness. And I would not be here if it wasn't for my wife. I feel overwhelmed and very, very grateful. So